Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this Hearthstone Battlegrounds hero guide, I'm going to take a look at Bartendotron. And Bartendotron is a fun and it's actually a relatively powerful hero. It's like a mid-tier hero. Despite its hero power being rather inconspicuous, passive hero power reduced the cost of Tavern tiers by 1. So if you go all the way up to Tavern tier 6, you're going to save a whopping grand total of 5 gold during the entire game with this. So what's the point of that? Well, the point of this is that it gives you a boost every time you go up a tier. Sometimes you go up a tier and then you have enough gold left to refresh the tavern, and you immediately get to pick a minion from the new tier when others are picking a minion from the old tier. But the most powerful thing about this is when you're able to actually rush ahead on the tiers and get to especially the powerful tier 5 first. Because when you're the first player there's still all the copies of those powerful minions are still in the pool, and you have a better chance to find some of those army-defining minions that then allow you to just completely build your game plan around them. So while Bartendotron's hero power may not look like much, it is actually valuable and it will help you win games. If you enjoy this content, you can support the channel by joining as a subscriber or a member on YouTube and joining as a follower or subscriber on Twitch. And now, let's go take a look at Bartendotron in action. We take the Bartendotron. Let's go. Golden Brand can be difficult sometimes because, as you could see, I did things as quickly as was possible. Constantly clicking. I wasn't even stopping to think for anything. But still it was not enough. But yeah, should not have tried to weave in the Primal Fin. Should have waited one round for that. Then it might have been all good. But it's a new game. Lots of strong heroes, and I'm on one of the weaker ones. The next round this would cost 2. Do I gain something by going up a tier now? I guess I'll still go up a tier. These minions are not useful though. It just wasn't high enough. If that clip is the disaster that struck. It's pretty funny.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
These are not particularly good either. But I mean, can I just afford to go up a tier? Because everyone else is buying 2 minions now and 2 minions next round. I can't afford to.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble. It's good to get some minions.
I have to buy the minions. Otherwise they will just kill me. And rather quickly at that.
I think you can win this thing.
Oh, looks like they're going to kill me anyway. One damage off from killing the hyena. Why? Why was there a hyena?
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Okay, yeah, we're going with this. Then I don't have an advantage on the tavern tiers. Like, I can't afford to wait for that. Just need to get this relatively strong board here. Next round I'm upgrading, of course, will cost me 3. I will have 4 left over, so I can refresh and then buy.
Right out there.
There's just such a big emphasis right now on this early game that I didn't feel like I could afford to just skip the tiers. And even now I am not particularly high.
Nice work out there.
We go to tier 3. We get a refresh. Well, that didn't give me much. I guess I'll pick the crowd favorite here.
Where you going with this?
I'm actually moving this one back. I don't freeze the 2-bots. Okay, well, that went surprisingly well. I thought Brand would put up much more of a fight. We take that.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
We go up a tier here. I sell the mini bot, and I'll buy a 2-bot. That's going to buff the crowd favorite and one of the Murlocs, so it's 5/5 stats. We take that. Make it to 4. Others are going to 3. Curator is already on 4. Though once we get to 3 on 8 mana, that's a little slow. 4 on 8 mana is very, very fast though. I have only one pair, so it's unlikely that I can get to discover a Light Fang. So I think next round I will just spend going to 5 and then I try to find the Light Fang. Because this Murloc board is not going to stay to the late game. It's not going to be good enough. Okay, so far so good. Oh, snipe the golden hyena. Is that even enough to win? It is, right? It is enough to win. Well, it's enough to draw at least. Phew, I sniped the golden hyena and that only gave me a draw. Yikes.
Welcome back.
That's a yikes. We go to the tier 5 now. I sell the 2-bot in order to buy the security rover. The security rovers are pretty good, so this helps me keep my options open. I do like Vermin Sensei, but I'm looking for the Lightfang Enforcer. That's the main thing. I'm the first one to get to 5, but the others can, and on 4 they can discover the Lightfangs. And discovering is much better still than refreshing, but I just didn't see the path. We're trying to see what we can get done here. What kind of board am I facing? Now we're starting to reach mid-game, so there can be some scary boards already. And they are. This is a loss, obviously. Okay, well it's a loss, but it's a small loss. Just the one was. Okay. Okay. I take that. 6 damage. 6 damage is cool. Now if I can find my good stuff. Now I need the good stuff. Then there is the Lightfang Enforcer. This is what I was looking for. What do I need in addition to the Lightfang Enforcer? I need a mech, a demon, and a beast. One Murloc can be made poisonous, it's going to be that one. And that's a demon, but it's not a demon that I like.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
There's some... Oh, that's a fancy beast. We buy that one.
Tactical choice.
That one's going in first.
Like that one either. Here's a goal
Is that a
for the
good
trouble.
demon? It's a pretty good demon.
That's
We take
quite
that
the
one
army
too.
you're building, friend.
What's the attack order? Something like this. Okay, so now we have a Lightfang and it's giving +8/+8 per turn. As long as I don't die. Well, that's some scary stuff out there. Scary enough to kill me. Yeah, it is. Well, scary enough to beat me in the battle, but I still have the Light Fang. Alright, alright. I have the Cave Hydra, which is what I want. A bunch of decent stuff. Then we're looking for battle cries. Give me good battle cries. That's not a great battle cry, but I think I can use it. Buffs up the demon at least. And the crowd favorite, of course, also gets buffed. Hey, come on, some battle cries, please. I'll take that. For this turn, I think I will go with the Cauldron. Now it's a 50-50 whether the Cave Hydra gets buffed, though. So that's a little questionable. Down to 23. Is that going to be enough? If the buff lands on the Cauldron, then that's a little bit bad, of course. But I take that chance in order to get a bigger Cave Hydra for this round.
I think you can win this thing.
We get the +8/+8 on the board again. And we didn't land the buff on the Cauldron. That was good. Oh, but my opponents have multiple poisonous minions. But we get rid of both of them in the first... Yeah, we get rid of them both here. This is actually good. This is a win. The only question is how much do I win? I do win enough to kill him, right? I think I do. Yeah. This security rover is such a high tier minion. Alright, we get rid of one opponent. Battle cries, please. Battle cries. Ooh, that's just the type of battle cry I want. I really want buffs on that one. Now there's an Amalgam. Amalgam is better than the Tidehunter. But not yet, because Tidehunter is poisonous. No battle cries, come on, seriously. Where have all the battle cry minions gone? Where have all the battle cry minions gone? Serious question. Well, now this one is going to go over here, I believe. Actually over there. Well, we get the +8/+8 on the board again. Vermin is not a tribe member, so it doesn't take anything away from that. Oh, that poisonous positioning next to the taunt. Oh, that was bad. I might not get a chance to get the Amalgam instead of the Tidehunter. We'll see. This board is already doing a pretty decent job. Okay, we hit the Sindragosa.
You're good at this.
That's a battle cry. Doesn't do a whole lot though. Maybe I need to ditch the crowd favorite in favor of the Amalgam. Yeah, that's actually what I need to do. This one needs to go. I'll buy this. I'll buy that. I'll ditch this. I'll put the Amalgam in instead. This one can be sold. Give +2 attack, then that one can be sold. Give some health. And there's some more health.
It's good to get some minions in play.
And then... Ooh, there's the Discover Murloc thing.
Didn't like that one either.
We're looking for the Toxfin now.
That's what I would have picked.
Can I get a Toxfin? No, but I can get a Gold-Eyed Seer. Yeah, we'll use the Gold-Eyed Seer. It might waste the buff here, but... we'll see about that. Actually freezing that board now.
You're way ahead.
Oh, that was a big Divine Shielded minion. I needed to have the Poisonous as second, right? Now maybe I needed to have the Poisonous there as second one. Because this might be going a little bit wrong now. Nah, it's still going fine. It's still perfectly fine. Not enough to kill the Elise, though. That's not 12 damage. So that was another Enforcer here. Sell this. Buy the Vermin. But I do want to buff up that one. That's pretty decent. Pick it up. That to give some buffs. This Poisonous needs to go in second. Too bad that's not Poisonous yet. And put in the second Light Fang on this side of the security rover. Then just looking for the Light Fang triple, looking for Toxfin for the Amalgam. Let's have a Beast comp, no Divine Shield, so I think Cave Hydra will go in first. Now it's +16/+16 for the board, with double Light Fangs per turn. I shouldn't die immediately from 23.
Let's see if you can stay on top.
Yeah, let's see. Okay. Well, we got rid of the Divine Shields at least. Yes, one Poisonous out there, but one Poisonous doesn't do much. He does have the Pack Leader. So that's going to give him a bunch of stuff. This should still be fine, right? Even with just 2 Taunt minions. Oh, Cave Hydra taking down the Maxna. Beautiful. So that's Nefarian gone. But some of the others still hold on. Have you ever read the flavor text on Henchclan Hogsted? I don't think I have, no.
Nice work out there. Keep.
Triple Light Fang would be sweet. I'm picking up some battle cries here.
Better hire a
But I don't play them yet. I think I can still work with the Light Fangs. Let's see about this.
These minions are slow.
No Divine Shield, no Poisonous on the Amalgam. If I can find like Toxfin and Annoy a module, then I probably would sell an Enforcer instantly to buff up this Nightmare Amalgam here. Clearly their first rodeo. Alright.
Got this. You're way ahead.
Ouch. Divine Shields. Well, at least those Divine Shields didn't serve them for a very long time. Oh, that Poison's killing my Poisonous. Also a little bit painful. Can I kill the double chunk bots? Our double chunks is going to be too much. They might actually be too much. right? Because that's a lot of health. And I just keep popping into the security rover. Yeah, actually, I'm losing this one. Ouch. Because I didn't have any divine shields and he had plenty. Then the double chunk was strong enough to win. But I'm not dead yet, so it's still okay. I just need to work on my divine shields and stuff. I don't think metal. Let's make the leapers. There's a poisonous at least. That's one piece that I needed. Okay, we're selling one of the light fangs now. I need to make this one poisonous. Need to give my Murloc some health. Need to give my mech some attack. I can give my Murloc some more health. I can buff this up even further. But I have not been able to find a divine shield for it. I suppose it's acceptable. I can reroll a couple of times. Nothing too interesting. But I can play Menagerie Magician here. This is where like having the double cleave would be great. So if instead of this I could have went harder. I could have went harder for that harvest, the Full Reaper. I could have worked on that. Lots of poisonous Murlocs, but I mean I should still have this one, right? I have too much good stuff here. Even though those are poisonous, it's not going to be enough. I have too many good things. Even if it kills that one, it's still fine. But that Syndra goes award. Why does Zephyrus not give Twisting Nether? I don't know, but it has done that to me as well. Probably should have went with the Foe Reaper. I need to try to find the Foe Reaper now, right? He had double chunk bot board though. I can get the Zap. We can try this. Zap to maybe kill the chunk bots. Depends on how big they are at the moment. Because if I lose I might just be out. Well, there's only 2 of us left, so... we'll see. Baron and Tyrion. Yeah, for some reason Zephyrus is nowadays very careful about giving Twisting Nether if there's any death rattles on the board. Like, Zephyrus didn't give me a death rattle when I was facing a board of 3 Sylvanas Windrunners. I really wanted to Twisting Nether that board. But Zephyrus thought that those death rattles are scary and he doesn't want to proc them on an empty board. Wow, there goes the junk bots. So we got rid of the junk bots. That was phase 1. Followed by phase 2, kill everything else. But can I deal 15 damage? I'm not sure. So much depends on what that gas coiler gives. Oh boy. It gave big stuff. Six, 10. It's not 15. It's not 15 unless... It's not 15. Right? It's exactly 15 because I managed to get 2 guard bots. Phew. Well, that was a game. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.